want some?
She gonna get that coffee. Miss Rio, it's right here. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're doing a work with me. It's been so long, especially with children's shirts. So like I said, in the last few videos you've seen me make stuff for back to school, you know, kids stuff. She's recording a video too. She's talking right now. So we got some orders, so we're gonna do them. We got a bunch of different orders. So we have a DTG order. We do have a direct-to-garment printer. I want the new one. It just came out, so Epson, you know, new one. We also have. You wanna get out? Okay, please hold. No poop. No poop. So yeah, we have the one DTG. We have 3 or 4 sublimation shirts. We have one embroidered shirt. We have a tumbler. I think that's it for kiddish stuff. I think so. So I'm trying to figure out the order in which I'm gonna do all of these items. I have both heat presses turning up. I have one heat press in the DTG room, one heat press right here for the sublimation shirt. So this one has to go to 385. The DTG room has to heat up to 345. I have the Stolz Hotronics heat presses. There'll be links down below. And let me think, anything else? Oh yeah. Do you like my shirt? I made it on the DTG, and it will be on the Angela Jasmina website. It says, "In my spooky era." Hi. So, yes, she has socks on her hands because the mittens, she pulls them right off. Socks are harder for her to get off. She's been scratching at her neck. Ria? Yeah, that's Rio. Yeah, I'll probably start with the computer work in regards to making all the designs and then having them print. Sublimation printer does take a little bit longer to print than like the DTG. It's just a thing. I have the Epson F570 sublimation printer, which is a 24-inch sublimation printer for the embroidery machines over here. Don't mind my mess. Those are that one's the Melco Bravo. These are the EMT 16X. You always contact Todd Eggersman for more information on those. I'm waiting for King to come back because he will be taking the baby. So then I can start working. I use Photoshop to make my sublimation designs. And then for the DTG, that is with Garment Creator, which comes with your DTG. So yeah. But while Keenan is not here, guys, the DTG is on sale for like $10,995. Normally it was like $18,000. The new one is out. It's not available, like it's not in the wild yet. They'll begin shipping at the end of August from what I heard. I want one. See what happened was we moved, right? And my DTG had been off for a very long time after moving, maybe like 3 months. Probably longer because I just turned it on like a month ago and we got here in November, so 6 months it's been off. So obviously the print head is clogged, so like 3 out of our 4 whites prints, but one of them doesn't, and I think to get it replaced is like $2 grand. So I just want the new one. I can still use it as a CMYK printer, like for this, it's no white in this shirt, in this design, so I can still print stuff like this. So please make sure you don't be an idiot like me and turn your machine on every once in a while at least and run the maintenance on it. We didn't for 6 months and this is what happened. So that's our fault, unfortunately, and our warranty is over. So I would have to pay them to come and fix it. But I would rather spend that $2 grand towards the new one. The new one I just like new things. But it is expensive for me right now anyways. So I was like, Keenan, if I get a bunch of DTG shirts to sell, how about we get the new one? He just looked at me and laughed. He said, you don't even use it. But if I get them to sell, I will use it. So Angela's been, when Angela wants something, and I'm just gonna make it happen. So we gonna list a bunch of DTG stuff and get it selling. Oh, is that your first laughs? Is that your first laughs? All right, we will see you when Keenan comes back. All right, while those finish printing, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the shirts we need for the orders. So this is AJ Blanks. So we sell a bunch of t-shirts for children, and we do sell adult sublimation blanks, but we sell kids beanies, baby bodysuits, baby gowns, baby hats, girls and boys t-shirts for embroidery and sublimation. So we're gonna start with sublimation. We need 5 shirts. These are all the colored. So what color ones do we need? We need, these are white, 2T gray and 5T sage green, 5T sage green, and 2T stone gray. So we got both of those. We need 2 size 8 girls puff sublimation shirts and a boys unisex 10. And 2 8s. And then we need Roman, what are you doing? Alright, we also need a boys blue size 10. So boys short sleeve blue shirt. This is for the DTG shirt. And then a 4T girls ruffle, which is in this first row. So 4T. That's not 4T. This is a 6. I don't know why it's in here. Cool. So we have all the shirts we need. Tyler is putting all the shirts away and pulling orders. That's why there's boxes everywhere. But let's go ahead and get back to work. Why is he running like that? I'm like a crazy person. I couldn't catch up to you. It is done. Why do I got these flyaway hairs? I already have a big forehead and this postpartum hair loss. Like, I'm about to just be like this. Hello. Like, I already have. Darn. I'm about to be at a 6 head. Oh, I'm just gonna look like this from now on. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the embroidery. So I have one embroidered shirt, which is the Harper shirt. So I'm gonna start with that, and then I think I'm gonna do the sublimation while it's embroidering. I'm trying to get as much footage as I can, but there's one camera. Maybe I'll have Keenan use his phone or something, I don't know. But I'm gonna start because I have like 50 other orders to do, so I need to get this done. Shirt, ajblanks.com. This is our ruffle bottom shirt. 8x9 Mighty Hoops from Mighty Hoop. There's a link down below. You can get free shipping. Use codes Kids Customs. This is a backing holder. And this is cutaway stabilizer. This is Madeira's brand. I like it, but don't like it. But the other one, All Stitch, has been out for so long. I think they're finally back in stock. So yeah, this is like a 12-inch by 12-inch piece that I cut, put it over, use the backing holder. I know I'm like blocking it, sorry. And you push it on so it holds the stabilizer for you. And then just put it inside of the shirt. Pull down, try not to block too much. And I use the words on this to figure out if it's straight. In regards to centering, it's pretty much an exact fit. This hoop is the width of the shirt. I eyeballed it. I've been doing this for 10 million billion years. So, yeah. I will have to block the camera so I can see at a better angle to make sure it's straight. And then, these are magnetic. And for these, I just put the design all the way up as high as it can go in the hoop, because this already gives you the 1 inch that I like to leave from the collar to the embroidery. So, at least that's with the Melcos. The Melcos has their own hoop limit, so it's like 1 inch from the hoop. That way it doesn't hit the hoop. All right, let's put it on the machine. Again, these are the Melco EMT 16X embroidery machines. Put it right on, the right side first, click, click, and I pull to make sure there's no loose pieces. If it's loose, then it's obviously not gonna embroider correctly. You want it to be tight, but not like super tight that it will just rip a hole in it. Although it's poking holes in it, it's embroidery, but you know what I mean. All right, so make sure the design goes all the way up. There's a control, let me move y'all up. There's a control pad here to control the machine, and it also gets run by a computer. So I'm moving it up and looking at the computer to see. Don't mind my dusty, don't mind this dusty computer, but when I move it up, I just want it to go to this, let's focus on my finger. There's a dotted line. You see it? I'm just gonna move it all the way up till it gets to the dotted line, and then I'll push start. All right, and we will be pushing start.
You say you only wanna be best friends. I just wanna be a damn girlfriend. What I gotta do to make you face the truth? You didn't act like a friend that night. Maybe that's why it felt so right. Do I really need to spell it out for you? So why you trying to hide your curiosity when I know you call my name out in your sleep? Tell me, friend, can't you see you're in love with me? It's obvious we are that perfect match. Ain't no catch, you and I will make it last. Place your bet on me and everything will be alright. Take a chance, ain't no risk. You and I won't hit and miss. Give yourself to me and we'll be more than friends for life. It always feels good to be honest. Can't you admit that you want this? Everybody knows it except for you. When you're lying there on your deathbed, you will regret you kept quiet. Also not telling me straight up, cool. So why you trying to hide your curiosity when I know you call my name out in your sleep? Tell me, friend, can't you see you're in love with me? It's obvious we are that perfect match. Ain't no catch, you and I will make it last. Place your bet on me and everything will be alright. Take a chance, ain't no risk. You and I won't hit and miss. Give yourself to me and we'll be more than.
All right, the first shirt is on. It's being heated, and then the embroidered shirt finished. The Harper's done, and now we're starting sublimation. So one shirt done, second on the way.
Wanna do this or not? I really need to know if you're in or out. You don't have to say the words, just look in my eye. Tell me, friend, oh, can't you see what you mean to me? It's obvious we are that perfect match. Ain't no catch, you and I will make it last. Place your bet on me and everything will be alright. Take a chance, ain't no risk. You and I won't hit and miss. Give yourself to me and we'll be more than friends for life.
These white AJ Blanks kids sublimation shirts are thicker than the colored ones, so I do not need to put a piece of paper in between them.
I know you don't mean to, but you're blocking my view. I know you got issues, but I got my shit too. I don't wanna be your therapy no more, no more. You don't wanna hear this, but it's you, it's not me. Ooh, gotta go and grab a spoon now. Ooh, make a life for myself. Ooh, I don't know what I'ma do now. Ooh, but I don't need your help. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. Don't make me stay, do stay. I'm done being stuck. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. The last thing I will ever do for you is wish you the best of luck. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Catch you on the flip side. Maybe we can be friends when you're not so fragile. When you know yourself well, somewhere down the sweet line. When I do things for me, 'cause I don't wanna be your therapy. I wanna be free, so ooh, gotta go and grab a spoon now. Ooh, make a life for myself. Ooh, I don't know what I'ma do now. Ooh, but I don't need your help. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. Don't make me stay, do stay. I'm done being stuck. Get out of my way.
Alright, all these sublimation shirts are now done. Now let me show you Harper. That's what she looks like. Super cute. Alright, there's no other threads. I'm gonna cut the stabilizer. Got all these little threads on the back. For kid stuff, I do cover it with Tender Touch. So that is what I will be using. And then I just cut as close as possible. I hold the shirt towards me and the stabilizer away from me. That way I don't accidentally cut the shirt. And I'll probably block the camera view, I'm sorry. So here's what the back looks like, and then I'm gonna cover it with Tender Touch. Let me fold this shirt real quick. Alright, so here is my piece of Tender Touch. And I'm just trying to cover the stabilizer as much as possible. Piece of Teflon. And heat it for about 5 seconds. And ooh, hot, hot, hot. This is what it looks like. Put on. Right, gonna fold this one up too. Now the last shirt left is the DTG shirt. Alright, so this is the DTG room. It needs to be cleaned now. Before it was just, you see, there's just stuff there. Because we weren't really using this room. But now that I'm going to be using it, we need to clean it out. But I'm just going to make this quick shirt really quick. Wow. Just going to make the shirt real quick. And yeah, this is the Epson F2100 DTG direct to garment. You can print DTF transfers on here. I did one video showing that. So I need to change this platen out because it is going to be a kid shirt. And then pretty simple, you just... No, baby's not over here. I'm used to the baby being next door, but she's not. I was trying to be quiet. Use the small 10x12 platen for kid shirts. And I'm gonna have a trash can in here. That's how unused this room has been. Alright, so then I need to, you see, I just took out the packaging. It's wrinkly, it's AJ Blank shirt. I need to press it, that way it's like even. Alright, it is now nice and flat. Go ahead and thread it onto the machine. Pull it all the way down, check that the sides are the same on both sides. And I have both seams at the top. I just pull just so the collar is over the edge. Just put this on. And then with the DTG, with this one, you want to make sure that there's no wrinkles, because then it'll just say platen height error, and you have to adjust. The new Epson DTG that I want is now automatically will do that for you. It'll just adjust on its own, so you can deal with the beep, 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 beep. If you have a DTG, you know what I'm talking about. It gets annoying sometimes. So I see no wrinkles, and I just need to upload the design to Garment Creator and print. So this is what Garment Creator looks like. I am pretty low on white ink. I told you I have an issue because I let my things sit too long, so it's low on white ink. I have new white inks here, but this is just a black design, so I should be fine. I changed the platen to the small 10x12 platen, and I'm gonna go back to print settings. Because I'm printing on a shirt and I don't want any white, I'm gonna click light color t-shirt standard. If I was putting on a darker shirt and I wanted white to print first as the base, then I would use the dark color t-shirt standard, but I don't want any white. So I'm just clicking light t-shirt standard, and it is Team Kindergarten, drag and drop. And then I'm gonna select it, and I'm gonna go back to layout settings, hit this It's a platen button, and it makes it bigger. And I like to move mine up 1 square from the top. And then we will print. That quick and easy, look at that. Done. Now I need to press it for 45 seconds on 346 degrees. These are pre-cut parchment paper sheets. I got them from Uline very long time ago. A pack of 1,000. Voila! It is finished. Alright, and we're gonna fold this last one. Alright, so I was going to do the tumbler, but the baby's sleeping in that room, and the tumbler makes a lot of beeping noises, so I'm not going to make the tumbler on camera. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's like an old video, making kid stuff again, so super fun. If you enjoyed, please give the video a thumbs up. Consider hitting the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!